This is Business Today. I'm Marlon Mad. The Financial Services Commission (FSC) is in the process of rolling out a new digital platform that officials say will help to make it easier to do business in Barbados. Among other things, the new platform will allow for digital payments and a reduction in the time for decisions to be made by the FSC. In fact, Chief Executive Officer of the FSC, Kester Guy, tells Business Today some changes have already been made to how the applications from international insurance companies are processed, and the results have exceeded expectations.
We were surprised that it took us on average 12 weeks, and we have implemented systems to ensure that we can move this metric from its 12 weeks to be more consistent with the 4 weeks benchmark that we have established for ourselves. I am pleased to report, since we have started monitoring this metric in May, we have moved from 12 weeks to an average about 3 weeks.
He says the intention is for the operations of the regulator to be fully digitized towards the middle of next year, which should result in greater efficiencies.
And so in the early part of next year, we will be reaching out to all stakeholders, identifying them and introducing them to our digital platform, for which they will be able to do all their exchanges with us, whether it be applying for new licenses or even submitting their quarterly or annual regulatory data or regulatory filings to us. So we are moving significantly from this analog form to a more digital form that will help us to provide the sector with the type of turnaround and the type of information that is key.
Fortress Fund Managers has launched a new pension plan. Pension Director Rene Delmas said the multi-employer pension plan will offer greater flexibility, lower costs, and less administrative effort than standard pension plans.
The multi-employer plan is simply a single plan that allows several unrelated employers to join the one plan. So is a mechanism that is foreign to Barbados, the norm being that every employer that wants their own pension plan takes out their own plan, the rules to trustee, and has it registered just for them. But this now allows multiple employers who may not have had all the resources available to them like a large employer would through the HR department, to offer a pension plan to its employees.
Delmas explained that companies will no longer have the hassle of dealing with trustee meetings, organizing audits, or actuarial evaluations. He said under the multi-employer plan, each employer gets to decide the contribution rate, vesting, and retirement age. Delmas said he believed there was a strong need for such a pension plan to facilitate employers who currently do not have their own plan because of the expense and work involved.
If they see that moral obligation to provide for a pension, which I think, because it's not compulsory in Barbados, so once that moral obligation is there, then I think the multi-employer plan has a role to play going forward in the Barbados landscape.
Now for today's financial tip. It is never too late to start a pension. Although it is ideal that you start saving as young as possible so that the pension can better accrue value, you should never give up hope no matter how old you are. That's been Business Today. Remember, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Marlon Mad.